Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Azzahra Rizkiana from 10 Science 4 Arts and 4. Today, I will tell you about Bandung Sea of Fire. The period after Indonesian independence, which was formed to fix government administrative affairs, but there was a lot of pressure from other countries. One of the events was in Bandung. There was a conflict between the aliens and the people of Indonesia, which gave birth to the historical events of Bandung Lautan Api. On October 12, 1945, the British brought troops led by MacDonald to the city of Bandung, and then submitted their demands to the Indonesian government, namely 1. All weapons captured by Indonesian people must be handed over to alien countries. 2. Release of European prisoners of war. The demands submitted had a negative impact on the Indonesian people. The released prisoner of war carried out action that disturbed security and led to armed crisis against the Indonesian army. This crisis often occurred continuously, which caused the Indonesian people to be furious. On 21st November 1945 at night, the Indonesian soldiers and fighters launched a major attack on the Allied headquarters at the Savoy Human and Granger hotels. November 24, 1945, MacDonald responded the attack by issuing an ultimatum to the governor to sterilize the northern area of Bandung from armed forces. The Indonesian people ignored the ultimatum. During December, many armed clashes by guerrillas took place in several places in Bandung. Finally, because the Allied forces were overwhelmed, making the Allies' position press. On March 23, 1946, the Allies issued another ultimatum to Prime Minister Sultan Syahrir, namely that the population and armed forces must evacuate Bandung for 10 to 11 kilometers at the latest at 12 p.m. General Nasution and General Sudirman, who commanded the Indonesian army, rejected it. But Sultan Syahrir insisted on obeying the ultimatum so that there would be no more bloodshed because the Indonesian army was unable to match the Allies. Then, General Nasution held a meeting with TNI officers, combatants, and government officials to discuss an ultimatum action, which resulted in an agreement that the city of Bandung could not be used by the Allies. The city of Bandung would be burned. Bandung City is a strategic area because it is in the middle of the island of Java and also close to the capital city of Jakarta. Besides that, Bandung is also natural fortress surrounded by mountains. March 23, 1946, began evacuating the population. Scorched earth operations were planned, but at 9 p.m. the People's Bank was burned down, followed by the Bangchoy, Braga, Cicadas, and Tegalaga buildings. The Allied forces who realized this tried to stop him until a clash broke out. Meanwhile, in the village of Dayakolot, there was a violent clash that was guarding the Allied ammunition store. Muhammad Toha and Ramdan were given the task of blowing up the warehouse. They sneaked into the building and immediately the warehouse exploded, but the two fighters did not survive. Meanwhile, the Indonesian army was setting fire to the base so that it would not be used by the Allies, and escorting more than 200,000 residents. At night, Bandung is seen from a distance like an ocean of fire. In the morning, Bandung is like a deep city. In the following months, the Indonesia Army and fighter excitedly fought the Allied forces and managed to reclaim the city of Bandung. Thank you for watching everyone. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.